Oh, never throw away something you can mend. Oh, never throw away something you can mend. 'Cause your clothes should be a comfort, your clothes should be a friend. Oh, never throw away something you can mend. 'Cause the clothes that I love the best are clothes I've had for years. The clothes that I mended all the holes and rips and tears. And my clothes are full of memories, lessons that I'd learnt. My clothes are full of wisdom I didn't buy, that it was earned. And my clothes keep me dry, they keep me warm and cool. My clothes are easy, comfort is the rule. 'Cause your clothes should be a comfort, your clothes should be a friend. Oh, never throw away something you can mend. 'Cause the clothes that I love the best are clothes I've had for years. The clothes that I've mended all the holes and rips and tears. 'Cause your clothes should be a comfort, your clothes should be a friend. Oh, never throw away a friend that you can mend. Oh, just before we start, I was going to just show you these because this is what they call a dome of silence. And they were used to insulate pianos. Sometimes they're called glass piano feet. And they were made to insulate piano noise from floorboards. And you can get quite obsessed with these, the different colours that they come in, the different shapes they come in. But what is really good is I finally remembered, because the table that we use is just a bit too low. It's a lovely like pine table with a sycamore top, but I can't get my knees underneath it. So I finally remembered to do that. And so I'm going to pop the other one underneath and just show you the two of them. Okay, so we've done the heavy lifting and we've got one underneath of them, but aren't they just pretty? Aren't they just pretty as well? And there you go. Anyway, problem solved for getting my knees under the table. There you go. And these were made 1860 to about 1910. They come in different colours, they come in cartwheel patterns, etc. Hi. Anyway, let's get on with Spotty's Bodyguard. Oh, dear me. What busy days. Hey, this is me, and this is...
Me?
That's Sue. And Spotty's Bodyguard was here, but he's gone inside looking for food, which he isn't ready for a bit. We got so much stuff to do. I think this will probably be a two-parter at least. Anyway, right. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, I thought, we'd start with my fabulous shadow. I think my shadow's always going to be here today. We don't want to get super prof, do we? Shadows, they pay thousands for shadows. These are 2 bits of uranium glass. Interestingly, I put 2 piano domes of silence under my table. They were both uranium glass, forgot to say that. And uranium glass does have uranium in it, but I wouldn't be scared. I'd be more worried about the dark matter that your bananas produce, if you'd like to actually look that up on the internet. Anyway, the first part is this one, which is almost definitely Bagley glass. And 1930s, I don't think it's older. The shape is called a horn of plenty or a cornucopia, and an absolutely beautiful flower vase, absolutely beautiful. The next bit over here is probably 1920s and probably American. I don't know how good the actual sort of decoration is on there. This is nice because it's green, because it's uranium glass. You see a lot of this and it's pink. Whereas obviously this isn't. And, oh look, we can do a stood up on that. Isn't that just beautiful? Anyway, right, on to the next bits. Oh, onto the kitchen, silly. Can we get in with no glare? I don't know if we can, you know. It's such a nice sunny day, and so we thought we'd do it all outside. But he hasn't got funny worn out bits on. That's just the way it goes. He's made in England. I don't know who by. He looks like he could be Nelson Pottery or something like that. Apart from the fact that he actually says Sadler on the bottom. So he was made by Sadler, great manufacturers of kitch, and again, absolutely empty. There's never any biscuits in the biscuit tins. There's never any money in the money box. It's my life, isn't it? Anyway, I don't know what he is. Do you think he's 60s? He's so kitsch. And I think she fancies me, you know? Or is it a he? Oh, I don't know. Oh, the next three bits. I just had to put these in. I bought these over the road. We had a pop-up cafe in the community centre we have every odd Saturday, and I bought these three. They was £1. Funny thing is that I donated them 3 boxes of bric-a-brac. I think the wooden man was in one of them, but that's what makes the world go round, isn't it? But hey, they're okay. But what we really love, of course, is Captain Pugwash. And if we turn him over, he's a McDonald's toy. I don't know from when. I don't care. That's just beautiful. But it cost a lot more to make him than it did to cook a McDonald's meal. Anyway, that's those 3, and just cute because they came from over the road, and I can have them on my shelf, especially the Scotsman. Shall we have a look? Shall we have a quick look? Nah. You just can't tell, can you? And apparently what they wear under their kilts is filled in black stuff. Anyway, there we go. On to the next things. Did you want to say something, Sue?
You could have brought your mouth organ out to do the Captain Pugwash music.
If I could play that, yes, yeah, I could have. Yeah, I could have spent a week learning it or something. Yeah, I could have. Anyway, on to the next bits. Well, this is, obviously it's a door handle, but it's what is called a Suffolk Latch. So another bit on the other side of a plank door, and this lifted up the latch. And. But what is really nice is the fact that he's brass. Could very well be Victorian him. Cast brass handle. And they don't make them like that anymore. Literally, they don't make them like that anymore. And just next to them, there's a couple of things someone gave me. These are prizes from the 1920s, and I love the advertising. You know, Sprats, Jay's fluid, which you use to get rid of your carrot flies. It isn't just for toilets. Anyone who's a gardener knows that anyway.
And they make
this
toilet
has
roll.
got dog cakes and Jay's. Yeah, they did. They made toilet roll as well.
We had one, didn't we?
We did, didn't we? Yeah. Anyway, they're just cute and so interesting. Oh, look, they're different. The poultry up there is different to the poultry up there, and this one's got dog foods. Anyway, on to the next bits. Aren't they just lovely, those? It appears to be quite a glassy day in the garden, and let's move my shadow out of the way. And this bit here is called Carnival Glass. Carnival Glass, this luster effect was invented in America, and they gave them away in carnivals. We didn't have carnivals, we had fairs. And that could be anything from Victorian to 1920s or 30s, and you can still buy uranium glass today. But nice because he is a vase up that way. But if you want him to be, ding, da, ding, 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 he's a stand up that way as well. And we love him. Now, next door to him, we have something completely different, as they used to say. As we whisk up here, I think we could do with some shadow on this so that you could actually see it. But this is beautiful, beautiful art glass. This is Alan Bay from the Isle of Wight. What is fab is he's still got his sticker on, which I'm not going to try and get absolutely proper good. Oh, there you go. Perhaps you can see that. And, dear me, this was £2 in one of the charity shops in Abergavenny, which is where nearly all of these bits came from. You know, if I have to go to the dentist, we love it because we can go to Abergavenny, which is a big trip for me, country boy. And that is beautiful. It was £2, hand-blown British glass from the Isle of Wight. Oh, you know, it's worth more than that. I don't want to get, you know, who cares? It's worth £2 though, at this point in time. And we're going to get on to some more. And we did get a few records. This is Beach Boys live in London. And hey, they're okay, you know. They're almost a Beach Boys cover band by now. Brian Wilson wasn't with them. I don't know if Mike Love was, because he was more of a driving force than people give him credit for. But yeah, you know, it's okay, and so on. It's the Beach Boys. They're live in London, innit? But and oh, on to the next one. Oh, this is Heart. Heart, American sort of all-female sort of rock band, 70s, 80s, I think. Interesting thing is that they did that version of Stairway to Heaven when Led Zeppelin got awarded for one of the few songs that they wrote that Led Zeppelin are brilliant. They're great. Anyway, Heart did some really nice tunes, none of which can I remember, but I like Heart. They're a good band. And rock on, ladies can play the drums. And here we got another lady. This is Toya Wilcox. Don't Fall in Love. This will be a 12-inch single. A lot of men love Toya Wilcox. She's married to some guitarist, maybe Robert Fripp, yeah. and Theodore Lisp, and so that was her special thing. And this has got Don't Fall in Love, I Said, Snow Covers the Kiss. That's an interesting title. And Kiss the Devil, and so on. I'm not going to look for a date. Hey Toya, you're okay, Toya. And as I say, she has a YouTube channel. You can catch her on there, and as Sue's shadow gradually obscure. No, it's my shadow. I'd need to blame everyone, but it isn't you, is it? No. And the last one of the albums we got is Sky. Now, it's interesting. I remember when this came out, I could never disassociate Sky the group from Sky the TV channel, which sort of ruined it a bit for me. But this has got, it was a sort of John Williams super sort of poppy type group. There's all the people. Holy Flowers was brilliant, and so on. John Williams is definitely was and is the best guitarist in the whole wide world. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely fantastic. Mainly classical. Anyway, this was his commercialised John Williams, and of course he did things for, didn't he do the theme for Sky Wars, something like that, and I just couldn't really get into the stuff he did with Sky, but anyway, that's an album. It's good. Yeah, if you like that sort of stuff, it's phenomenal. And then we've got a pile of singles. We've got oh dear, we've got Beef Jerky by John Lennon. Come on, what's that? Whatever Gets You Through the Night. Whatever Gets You Through the Night. And it's usually Sleeping Pills, I think. And this is Marmalade on Decca. Oh, these are all old man's records, aren't they? This was owned by Mark. And Lonely Man Don't Know That. The other side is Cousin Norman, which also I don't know. They sort of they got a good following in America and made a few bob. This I should have shown you tomorrow, because this is called Yesterday by the Beatles, and famously all the stuff about the song and did he write it, and I Should Have Known Better, which is much more appropriate to me. Parlophone, No Middle, Must Have Come Out of a Jukebox. And then we got, this was great. This is Whim Away by Carl Denver. Hey up, whim away. And Gypsy Dave on the other side, who lives local to me, Gypsy Dave. This is Lonnie Donegan, Battle of New Orleans. Oh, I love it to bits. And I loved, when I was young, I loved, God, I don't think we're going to get that in focus. It's not you, it's my camera. And that's about all I could say. Anyway, Battle of New Orleans. On the other side, we have Darling Corey. You know, he did some great things, you know, the dustbin song and the chewing gum song. Here we're on something completely different, which is got a bit of class. Moonlight Shadow. I think that's got his sister singing on it. And that is a beautiful song. It's really nice.
It's about John Lennon.
Is it? Was it really?
Yeah, it's about the
Oh, you're going to make me
Lennon.
cry. And I never knew that. I never knew that. And, oh really? I've gone emotional. That's, yeah, well this'll cure that. I'm too sexy by the whatevers. Right, said Fred, yeah. And it's annoyingly, you know, it's an annoying song, isn't it, really? But they're just annoying. And you can't help, you see this, you know, you can't help but envisage them without their shirts on. Anyway, that's the records that we picked up. Here's another one of those things that, charity shops, there's such ridiculous value for money. This is, well, you got to call it a part tea set because it's only got 3 plates. It's Poole, and they are one of our best, who also now have been, well, they're not real anymore, let's just say that. And but this was classic, and of course Poole pottery was Bournemouth, and they are such subtle colours here in terms of the mottling that you can see on there. And again, the lovely Poole mark and the lovely pearl blue inside. And yeah, it's a plate short. And there you go. It wasn't £9, it was £6 because that's upside down. That's £6. It's crazy value. And they're lovely British tea set. £6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What's 11 into 6, you see? Does that mean that they were 50 pence each? No. Yeah. And welcome to the maths channel, okay? I just got one other little thing to show you before we go.
£9.50.
£9.50 that would be.
£5.50.
£5.50, okay, right, anyway, yeah. She's going to come back in a minute with a pencil and a piece of paper, and she's going to do countdown. Yeah, Spotty Cat does countdown. Anyway, here we go. Just one other thing to show you. Oh, and the last thing that I wanted to show you, if you can just bear with me for a while. This is fabulous in quality, and unlike everything else here, I didn't pay £2 for him. I completely indulged myself over the centre. I might have paid 10, 15 or even £20 for him. He's what they call a little salt. He is Black Forest carving, and you see a lot of these of inferior quality. This is probably 1910, 1920. And obviously that's the base, and the carving and the face is just beyond. And this is the little original blue glass container that went in it. And if I can do this through the camera, and he sat on there, and you would have put your you would have put salt in there. I don't think it would have been for toothpicks. Anyway, I just hope Sue's put the records out of the sun, otherwise they'll only be good for flower pots or digital clocks or something. Hey, thank you ever so much for bearing with us. And oh, Sue's directing me now. As we come to a close, we gradually get a blurry, not in focus picture of the bear's face. Why are you doing that? Anyway, bye-bye from me. Bye-bye from
Me.
That's Sue. And bye-bye from Spotty Cat, who was here, but now she's gone. We love you all. Dum-dum tiddly-dum. Dum-dum tiddly-dum. Dum-dum diddly-dum. Dum-dum diddly-dum. We're not saying the words you're saying. We're not seeing what you're seeing. We're not thinking what you're thinking. You're going one way, we're going another way. All your boots are marching through treacle. We got wings on our feet and they fly through the air. And our world is full of love. And I look at your world and I think, do you really care? 'Cause we're not saying what you're saying. We're not seeing what you're seeing. We're not thinking what you're thinking. You're going one way, we're going another way. Oh, we speak like fools, we look like clowns. We're inside out, we're upside down. But the green disciples rode into town. They're gonna turn everything around. 'Cause they're not seeing what you're seeing. They're not saying the words you're saying. They're not thinking what you're thinking. You're going one way, they're going another way. Oh, we wake up looking for problems. Problems mean money and that's how you get paid. We wake up looking for solutions. What can we mend and make better today? 'Cause we're not seeing what you're seeing. We're not saying what you're saying. We're not thinking what you're thinking. You're going one way, we're going. You're going one way, we're going. You're going one way, we're going another way. It's a strange, strange shape. Pussycat. Oh, I wish I could do that.
Oh
yeah.
no.
Well, not in public, I wish I
can't
could do it. You know, but in private,
I can't.
I'd love to be able to do that. And
I can't unsee that now.
no.